Join me as I dive deep into the debate and challenge myself to uncover the truth about whether getting tattoos can actually cause cancer. Tattoos have become an increasingly popular form of self-expression, with millions of people around the world adorning their bodies with intricate designs and vibrant colors. However, for many, the excitement of getting a tattoo is tempered by a lingering concern: can getting a tattoo actually cause cancer? Many of us have heard whispers about the potential health risks associated with tattoos, from infections to allergic reactions. But cancer? That's a whole different story. The thought of indulging in a seemingly harmless form of self-expression, only to be faced with a life-threatening disease, is a daunting one. It's no wonder that so many people are left wondering, are tattoos really safe? One of the main concerns surrounding tattoos and cancer is the use of chemicals in tattoo inks. Some inks have been found to contain known carcinogens, which has led many to speculate about the potential health risks. Additionally, the process of getting a tattoo can be a breeding ground for bacteria, which can lead to infections and other complications. And let's not forget about the long-term effects of having a foreign substance injected into your skin. What happens when those inks start to break down over time? But despite these concerns, many people continue to get tattoos without giving a second thought to the potential health risks. And that's exactly why it's so important to get to the bottom of this issue. Are tattoos really as safe as the tattoo industry would have us believe, or are we putting our health at risk every time we sit down in the tattoo chair? To get a better understanding of the issue, let's dive into the science behind tattoo inks and the potential health risks associated with them. According to a study published in the Journal of Experimental and Clinical Cancer Research, some tattoo inks have been found to contain known carcinogens, including arsenic and lead. These chemicals have been linked to an increased risk of cancer, and yet they're still being used in many tattoo inks today. But does that mean that getting a tattoo automatically puts you at risk for cancer? Experts weigh in on the issue, saying that while the presence of carcinogens in tattoo inks is certainly a concern, the risk of actually developing cancer from getting a tattoo is still relatively low. According to Dr. Marie Leger, a dermatologist at the University of California, the risk of getting cancer from a tattoo is still largely theoretical. While it's true that some tattoo inks contain carcinogens, the amount of ink used in a typical tattoo is relatively small, and the risk of exposure is limited. However, other experts argue that even if the risk of cancer is low, it's still important to take precautions when getting a tattoo. Dr. Jennifer Stein, a professor of dermatology at New York University, notes that, while the risk of cancer may be low, there are still many other health risks associated with getting a tattoo, including infections and allergic reactions. It's important to do your research and find a reputable tattoo artist who uses safe, high-quality inks. So what do the latest findings from 2024 tell us about the relationship between tattoos and cancer? According to a recent study published in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology, researchers found no conclusive evidence linking tattoos to an increased risk of cancer. In fact, the study found that the risk of developing cancer from getting a tattoo is likely no higher than the risk of developing cancer from other everyday activities, such as driving or flying. But what does this mean for those of us who are considering getting a tattoo? Should we be breathing a sigh of relief, or are there still steps we can take to protect our health? The takeaway from the latest research is clear. While the risk of getting cancer from a tattoo may be low, it's still important to be mindful of the potential health risks associated with tattoos. In conclusion, the relationship between tattoos and cancer is a complex one, filled with misinformation and speculation. But by digging deeper and examining the scientific evidence, we can start to separate fact from fiction and make informed decisions about our health. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out my other video on the surprising benefits of tattoos for your mental health. Let me know in the comments, do you think the benefits of getting a tattoo outweigh the potential health risks?